Drew. How's it going? You're in Florida right now? Florida.
You're in Florida right now.
God, that's loud. That's a little too jazzy. That's a little too jazzy for a Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. Going good. Just got home. Had a gigantic bowl of beef and rice. So I'm very beefed and riced. I think we're gonna play a little bit of Beavers. You know, just see how it feels. You're also playing Beavers and seeing how it feels. Oh, beef and rice thing. Man, beef and rice is like, it's gotta be like a really nice balance of like cheap, very nutritious from like, especially from like a macro standpoint. You can get a lot of protein in there, and there's so many things you can do with it. Like from as like a base, you can add a lot of, you can add veggies like you're saying. You can add different spices if you want. You know, you can play around with it a bit. Where's my Timberborn? Give that a launch. Inflicting audio in 3, 2, 1. I think I might have, I think I'm probably going to finish on this bulk soon. I think I've bulked a little too dirty. I'm putting on, my numbers are going up in the gym. I'm building the muscle mass back up. I'm putting a little too much extra weight on. Get on protein. Problem is I'm not bulking. Oh god, it's clashing. We don't need to see the cutscene again. Well, we don't need to wait for the countdown. This is my stream. We don't need to wait for the countdown. Let's stop that so we don't get this clashing audio though. Yeah, I've been bulking now for 3 weeks. Actually, I can bring this up. Okay, now let me turn on the background again. Where is my little weight tracker here? Does this have anything I don't want to show? We'll find out. I think that's good. So here's like a weight tracking from when? From November. Yeah. So I wouldn't say I'm like religious with it. You really should at least be weighing yourself once every day. I try to just weigh myself whenever I'm doing a workout, like whenever I'm doing a lifting. So it'll vary a bit on the time of day and stuff. So yeah, the data is gonna be a little bit more floppy than it could be if I'm more careful. But it's fine. I care about the trends over weeks, not so much the day to day or even the single week to week. But you can actually see it pretty clearly here. So like, there's my weight. Also, to frame this, I'm 6'6" or 198 centimeters. So I'm a tall boy. I don't look 270 on me. I do not look fat. Nobody would call me fat. I just I got some meat on my bones. But anyway, so like I started in November at what, like 267 ish, and at the top there of this is a much more reasonable bulk. This is really the bulk I was hoping to have aimed for. Not, you'll see here, this thing. And there's my diet, which I think that cut. Where's the cut delta? We start seeing these negatives per day. So this was from like January 19 till about third month, January, February, March 6th. So that kind of a trend, which actually went pretty good. It was down 15 pounds or so. That's pretty nice. And then I started bulking, and I've definitely been bulking a little too hard. We're shooting right back up, so I think I gotta reel it back in. Don't get me wrong, it's been productive in the gym. My numbers have been going up great. I'm recovering well. I'm not been tired. I'm not been abusing myself or feeling like I'm being abused, which is always a risk when you're trying to bulk. It's been fine. I'm putting on more fat than I probably need to be maintaining that. So gotta get back on the diet. Gotta get back on the diet. Cool audio. Okay, let me fix my windows. That's not the window I was after. I need to do it. Okay. Gotta go back to eating healthy. Well, it's all healthy. Just gotta get back to eating less calories. Yeah, I find I don't tend to track calories. I track estimated calorie delta. I find is almost more helpful for me anyway. Like 1 pound of body weight is roughly 3,500 calories. So if you were measuring your weight, because like your calorie burn can change a lot depending on your activity level. So like if you assume that like 1 pound of body weight is 3,500 calories, and then you just track what your weight loss is. Like, so for example, if I'm careful with my measurements and I see over this 1 week I lost 1 pound or 3,500 calories worth of deficit, that's 500 calorie deficit a day. Easy math. So then from that, it's for me anyways, it's easy to visualize like, okay, I'm currently eating 500 calories below maintenance, and I find that that's easier. And same thing if I'm gaining weight, right? Like, oh, I gained 2 pounds this week, God, like I have been with this dirty bulk, right? So I'm at 1,000 extra calories a day above maintenance, right? Like I find that's easier to track than like an absolute number, just because the absolute like maintenance, it varies quite a lot depending on your activity level and so on. For sure, I think the most important thing is to track. You need to have like some, even if it's just like self accountability, and that needs to extend beyond just like trying to make smart decisions here. That like it has to have some kind of like quantitative response. I know, right? But it needs to have some kind of and like for me, because I track clearly I track when I'm bulking as well, because like I want to have this feedback. I need to know if I'm doing something wrong. Like for example, I'm clearly doing something wrong now, right? Like I'm clearly putting on weight too fast. And what do I mean by too fast? I mean, like I could probably get similar, if not the same muscle gain at a lower calorie level. Like I've probably put my calorie level too high and just not focused enough on just getting more protein and so on. Yeah, and it works both ways, right? Because like you can both see your progress where you're doing good, and it very plainly shows like, hey man, you're not cutting it this week. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, like I know you're putting effort in. Maybe you're not feeling great. Like, oh, that was a really hard week of dieting, but like it didn't work out. Like, you know what I mean? No pizza for you this. Yeah, exactly, right? Like it. I find it helps to kind of act like a feedback loop, right? Also, oh my god, Paluto, how are you hitting a 60 stream streak? Also, I hate that this doesn't have any audio cue or anything to it. 60, Paluto. I don't think I've been to the last 60 streams. Anyways, Pluto, cheers. Always a pleasure. Beaver Beans, hi, Cume. How's it going? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, okay, maybe my mint tea was not the right choice after a fistful of licorice candy. Existing. Oh, man, welcome to the club. Okay. Hopefully things are not too dire for you. Beavers. We have a full food store. We actually have quite a lot of food. I feel like the food is always the thing that's kind of wrecked me later or mid-game. I guess we never really got to like late game. We have a good amount of food production. I'd be willing to maybe increase that a bit. What are our breeding pods at? We have 3 breeding pods, which I think Riv was saying, you know, like very like loose ballpark. It's about 8 population per breeding pod. Specifically bad, just life feels like a slog for the most part. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Goom. So if we have 3 of them, that's like 24 population, which we're already over that, which makes me wonder if we want to add another breeding pod. If we add another breeding pod, we do actually have a lot of unemployed right now. I'm wondering if I should expand the food production a bit. Because we have this really nice fertile area over here. I know eventually I would like to flood this area. But we need to do some control to do that properly. It starts at 8. Every point of additional happiness or whatever. Ah, I see. I see. Oh, wait. So like our 3 breeding pods might already be... Or I guess we have 30 right now. For the water to come out down here, it looked like we needed to just blast a little bit of a hole through here. So once we get some explosives, we can probably make that happen. I think we're still working, just finishing up our bad water strategy. So we have this levee over here that we can control, and I was gonna open this, which should be a level below this guy. So when we get a bad tide, it will spill out over here and mix in with this guy. Looking at this now as well, since we're already halfway there, we should probably dam up here, or levee up here and levee up here, and then we can keep all of this as extra water for long droughts. So maybe after we clear this bad tide, we can add some more levees down here. Okay. As for food production, we could start working on getting the next thing. Oh wait, no, we already did start getting the next thing. We planted cavassas. And I think I already have a fermenter set to go. Yeah. How's our water supply? Our water's looking good. Actually, since our water is full, I can maybe pause that one deep water, which will free up another worker. Are we on supplies? We could use more metal. Oh, we could start doing some like metal refining because we do need that. What do we have for metal? So we can get a metal smith, smelter. We don't have science. Maybe we could focus a bit more on science. The number cruncher takes power, which we do have a good surplus of. That does require the bolts though, so we would want to get the metalsmith together. Maybe that would be a good... Let's get the metalsmith then, since we have the population. And we can squeeze this in right here. And that just takes direct scrap metal to make, okay. If we have lots of supplies, I wonder, yeah, because I mean, these guys are gonna go clear that. I can make that higher priority. I can add another scrap collector, maybe. Just because we have, oops, we have the population. How am I currently storing my metal? Oh, right there, okay. Stores are all very full of food. Why are you not cutting those last couple trees? It's not 10% of their lifetime, it's something like 10% of a year, so happiness of 12 adds sort of a year, but not really. I see. Well, I think right now, if we have a bunch of extra people anyways, I think until we start really needing more population, we might as well let it settle for now. They're still building, still doing that. Okay, and this is actually done now, so we can demolish that, which is gonna free up more workers. Okay, yeah, we actually have a crap ton of workers. We do not need to increase our population right now. Oh, why is the forester paused? You shouldn't be paused. Keep those trees planting. How's this construction going? Okay, they've almost got this built down here. Okay, I guess the next thing we could plan is our bad water, which is right there. Like, that's actually super convenient. We can probably continue this path here. And we can probably put our bad water pump there. We can start making explosives. Where is the bad water pump? Deep bad water pump? Oh yeah, this is like, okay, that's the thing I want. So a deep bad water pump, which we need the bolts for. And then, where is the... I haven't played any of this automation stuff. Where's the, dynamite baking. Coffee brewing. Efficient mine. Am I blind? Okay, wait, hold up a second. Am I blind? There's the dynamite. Oh, okay, explosives factory. There we go. That also takes power. And that also takes 400. Yeah, so we need to get our research up and running a bit more. Which means we need to get the metalsmith up and running, which means we need et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So you guys gotta finish this. Make sure this is all higher priority stuff down there. You need to get this built up before we get a bad tide. Did you not deconstruct this quickly? Yes, yes. Okay. We have a bypass for some bad water. So we can make another one there, one there. And we can use all this as storage during droughts too. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So let's speed up a little bit. How does this automation stuff work? Like, for example, can I tell the water pumps to turn on when our water gets below a certain level? I feel like that's kind of like the intention. Playing too much on normal plus, tried normal for 1.0 a little bit, it was too easy. There's flow, measures depth. Oh, so we could have like depth controlled levees, like the levees automatically like lower when I need more water down here or something. Light based on weather, send signal based on time of day. Contamination sensor. Monitors power. Monitors population. Stock level of a specific good. So that's what I want. Okay, that also takes bolts, so we need bolts. E. Okay, but yeah, this resource, because I think the first thing that comes to mind that I would want to automate is our water pumping. These are all quite expensive. Okay, so we do need to get a more robust science production up regardless, so. A drought's approaching, all right. BRB sounds good. Wait, since we got that bypass, we can start storing like a little bit more water up here. Okay, I'll have the bypass is in. Let's see if I close this up. Close this up all the way. Just see what happens. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I want this just below a height where it doesn't divert anything over there. Yeah, there we go. Oh god, I'm flooded everything. Hi, Winter. I've actually flooded everything, chat. There you go. So we're storing a little bit more water. Floods. And also cheers. Cheers, chat. No recipe. Oh, okay. I would like you to make fermented cassava. I don't know if we have cassava. We do have some cassava. Do I have a place to store? Is there a way to like highlight your storages? I think that would be very handy. Oh, I do already have a big one for fermented cassava. Okay. How much longer till we get cassava? 5 days. We could extend the cassava field a little bit. Oh, actually, if we have... Oh, that's why I don't have them on, because it's only 2 people. We'll just leave both of them on for right now. Beavers are wet. I could extend the cassava field a little bit here. If I remember how to do that. Okay, so we're making screws now. We are making some screws. I don't have a storage for the screws. We could squeeze one in right here though. Some screws, metal parts. Okay, and then I did want to make the science thing, which, does this need to be manned? Also, this takes 500 horsepower. How much do I have? 300 horsepower. Okay, so we should probably try to expand our power production a little bit. We got a bunch of running water. Like, I could probably put another row of them across here. And another row of them out here. And another row of them down here. At a certain point, it probably makes sense to have the big wheel supported from the sides. They are not cheap. Whoa. Oh my, wait, does it need to be... Needs to be deeper? Or I need to support it up from the sides a bit? Is that how this works? Chat, I just spent a lot of money on this, chat. Chat, what have I done? These are slightly cheaper. It's all broken. Maybe for now then, let's just add another row of these. This can just be paused while I'm doing this. Power. Where's the vertical shaft? Vertical power shaft. Can I replace one of these with a vertical power shaft? Ah, annoying. That's a good question, Cume. When are we going to do that? So we shut down our power. Let's quickly just get that built. It's my power. Replace that with a vertical power shaft. That is top priority. Please get that built immediately. Okay, and then I need to make platform. It's a good game. There we go. It did get pretty crazy. Did indeed get pretty crazy. Especially at the end. Yeah, I think we do want to put another levee here and here. There is... I guess just a single floodgate. It's only going to store a little bit in here. This one's definitely going to be the more worthwhile one to dam up. Something like this. And some access. Can I get them to come down here? Yeah, the ending was. I love how it's like, yeah, we'll do stream number 3, and it's like 10 minutes into the stream. Well, we're done. Let's raise up our water level a little bit in there. Stop the pumps just to preserve crop water. If I have screws now, science. Oh, the number cruncher takes so much. Okay, well, I guess we'll just build a bunch of the inventors for now. We'll just cram these. Just cram them up here for right now. Just for when we have extra downtime like now. Realistically, you guys, this is probably more of the priority. I don't think you're gonna... There's not much point in getting the water wheels up right now. Or the dam. I wonder if I also want to build, maybe slightly lower priority than that, but build another water storage. Maybe cram it back here or something. Which are these things? They're not even that expensive. Because as the droughts get bigger and our population gets... As the droughts gets longer and the population gets bigger, we will want to store more water. So I could probably turn this on so we can get like a little bit of power going while we're in the drought. But then we don't have people for this. To do research. Beaver is injured. Why is the beaver injured? So what other things can we be working on? So we're working on the fermented cassava. For fun, they detail our script. I think this is all stuff that needs... Scratch. This is all stuff that needs research, so we do really need to up our research. I guess we can just watch our water level and our food level, and there's not much for us to do here, so let's just carefully watch our supplies and here's chat. Relaxing. How's our water level going? Water level's still pretty high, actually. And our water storage is still healthy. Like this is just gonna be extra reassurance for the extra long droughts. Okay, we got all the sciences up and running. We're pounding through that science. We're harvesting some cassava. Looks like our fermenter is running. We have some fermented cassava. That morale boost. Are building out that power. Oh yeah, we got that 11. Are we lacking on shelter? Wait. Are we lacking on shelter? Wait, how much do each one of these holds? 10. Oh, we do have more than 10. Okay, let's build another. Oh, advanced breeding pods. Make that a slightly higher priority. We need more shrubs and lanterns if we can. More shrubs and lanterns around the place here. In places where these guys are trekking around a lot. It's really trekking that much down there. Water supply is getting low. So I might pumping. I'm still over halfway on that water. But I think we're gonna make it. Might as well dump this extra water down there. Oh, we're completely out of logs. Could start foresting this area. We could get maybe a bigger. Could make us another forest area over here. Maybe let's buy the bad tide, so it's going to be a bit more limited. I don't know if we build one here, is that too far away? Now, what do you guys think? Should we make another forester? Could maybe expand this forester. Here, like we could expand the forest area. I don't know why I'm pausing it. Out to here. Let's get a little bit more real estate. Wait, why are you not harvesting that? This is fully grown. There's a guy on staff here. We have an empty store of logs. Why are we not harvesting this? Why are we not harvesting these? Is this like in an area not marked for tree cutting? Ah, I see. Well, that will address our wood problems for the short term. We're getting a lot of good science actually built up over this drought. I was not saving them for resin. I think we're not quite at the point where we need resin, and we can always have a separate section when we do get to resin. Like we can re-separate an area once we get to resin. I don't think we're there right now. The drought has ended. Oh, okay, let's lower this back down to 0.8. Let's get our water stores back up. Let's probably... I can leave these open. Let's just put them as like slightly lower priority. These four up here. So they do not need to be as high priority as like the water. And the water is all, yeah, the water is all above average priority. Oh, you guys can stop working the wheel. I did look at the automation. We don't have, it needs science. We need science to do the automation stuff. Still a little bit of flooding. Just a little, it's fine, chat. Just a little bit of flooding. It's just a little bit of flooding. There's a new way to get science, the number cruncher. Yeah, that's what I'm saving up. So I'm saving up science right now for that, Nick. So I'm bolstering the power. I'm bolstering our drought resistance. Right now we're in a bit of a wood shortage. Yeah, I feel like I could probably use another wood forest. Yeah, that's kind of corrupted over there. I could put one over here maybe. Also put one over here. We could still do stuff on this side. I think eventually we do actually have a way of dealing with some of this water, bad water. Yeah, irrigation barriers. I'm guessing we can put that in the water or in the ground and maybe get us eke back some of this bad contaminated ground. Yeah, we really need more wood. Oh, okay, a bunch of these trees are about to come back in. About to grow up. There we go. Okay, so we're getting some trees in. It's the bad area for industrial like everyone else. No, we need more fertile land, Nick. More fertile land. Oh, you will be water storage for now. Additional water storage. So we can extra survive the droughts. We're almost full of scrap metal. So these guys can probably stop scavenging the scrap metal for now. That'll free up even more people. If we just have guys sitting around, we might as well forest this forest. So I might as well just extend this out here, and let's put 2 forestry flags. Put 2 forestry flags. Fizz down here, and yeah, it's already marked for. To get more wood. I think I do want to put another wood farm over here. Maybe on this section. I do kind of want to get that water barrier. Okay, well I'm saving up for the science thing. So the science thing is 1500. So we only need, I guess another 400 science. Which we'll get there pretty quick, actually, and then we can build this thing. Beavers. Also, can they reach these things? Recording. Can they reach these constructions? say so. Hmm. Path to them. Well-being high score of 13. Let's go. That's what I'm meaning. Like, do I need to construct a thing to them, or can they reach those and build up? We need to build like a path like here, so I can do like a. Why is the platform so expensive? Like I can, because I can like build up to and they're still not building. So waiting for materials there, and we'll see what that looks like. $1,300. Come on, we just need a little bit more science. And we can get some automated science going. Our water is getting pretty full up. I wonder if we can shut down the one pump now. Science. Give fizz science. Insert the science into the fizz. Almost there. Gonna take 50 bolts. Oh, well, actually, I have just about enough bolts. I don't have enough gears, though. Oh, did I stop my gear production? Let's get that gear production back up. Start stocking up on gears. Oh, look, they did build that. So I don't need to build all this. Oh, they didn't build that one yet. Whatever. Well, whatever. There we go. We got extra power now. They can build one up. There we go. 1,500. Let's make number cruncher. Why is it so big? It's chunky. Wait, do I literally just build this thing and it just, there's not even an entrance? So we're just gonna cram it up here? You don't even need people for it. It's great. Okay, so let's just cram it up here then. I like it. Yeah, actually, we're doing pretty good. Okay, what's the next food thing that you guys want? Fermented soybeans. Roof. Decorations. So we need to unlock some roof. We can do pretty easily. I see. So we just need, oh, I can just extend the walkway up from here to get up onto there. Camera. Like so. And then we can roof like that and roof like that. And then everyone's sleeping under a roof. Roof bonus. Just like in real life. Yeah, they've almost finished wrecking this piece of forest. That's good. Food supply is looking healthy. Crops, soybeans. Where do we want to plant soybeans? I guess we could add another farmhouse down here. Can they reach? I can reach down here. I don't know, should I plant a bunch of soybeans out here? Or is that going to be too much for 2 farmhouses? Okay, then I guess I'll need a storage next to the fermenter, I guess. For the unfermented ones, and then for the fermented ones, I cram them right here. Build something around the back here if we want to. I guess I could also double level this maybe. Yeah, let's put it here. Okay, so you will be for fermented soybeans. And you will be... That one piece of... Fine. You will be for regular soybeans. So demanding. Ooh, this is... being built. Let's leave this just wide open. This is for drought storage, so we'll leave this down normally. That's not random, chat. Chat, it's planned. I guess we could start working on explosives because we have an extra guy. So maybe just on top of this, let's look at the bad water pump, which we have the science for, and otherwise have the ability to make. Does this map have bombs? I don't know, I haven't looked. Oh my god, stretch. Oh. Man, let's make a little storage here. You'd already know if it did. And probably just a small tank for the bad water, at least for now. You are a bad water storage. And then, where is that? God, I know we found it already, but it's like landscaping or the explosives factory. Bad water, very bad. This also takes power, though we have power here. You can run a power shaft off this side too as well, can't I? Like, there's nothing stopping us from running a path down here. And power, we can connect these shafts. I probably didn't want to put a path right there. Let's delete that one. Yes. I don't know if I need to do this or if it all just connects normally, but like so. And then our explosives factory, which we cannot quite research just yet. Their highs. Oh, look at that. Everyone's happy. They got roofs. Roof. Next thing would be a brazier. Brazier. $150. Feels like easy. Oh, it's got a huge range to it. Look at that. I could kind of move one of the breeding pods over. Oh, actually, whoa, you can just put that. Ah, it doesn't quite reach. I mean, they're probably all gonna mostly come down here. Put it there. We'll just put it there. I want it to cover the houses. We're covering one house at least. We don't quite reach to the end here, the farmhouses. Bad tide approaching. Oh, but we're ready, chat. We're so ready for that bad tide. I see. That's why you want to set it up near the houses so that it like covers them while they're sleeping. Beaver is injured. I think we have the medical bed, don't we? EP buffing. Man, they are taking a while to build this. It's the gear production. What's going on with the gear production? They're producing... Oh, because it takes from planks. It's going. It's just going to be... It's going to take a while. Does this take gears? Yeah, this also takes gears. Because I feel like we can like release this, and then if we run some water like along the back here, like if we cut a channel like this kind of thing, then we could make this whole thing fertile. I guess we could first do the explosion up here and get it pouring down over here. See, because that by itself is going to give us a lot of extra fertile land. Maybe do like even actually, I guess we don't need to have an output for this. We could just put a levee here, and if we get the automation working, just like keep filling this up slowly. Called pressure. The little gear factory's working hard as it can. We have more injured beavers. Put like another medical bed down. Maybe over in this, there, right there in this corner. Is that like high priority? Oh, bad tide. Shit. Wasn't really because I almost didn't catch that. Okay, bad tide, so let's push that up. This isn't quite done yet, that's fine. I don't know how long of a bad tide this is gonna be, but let's put this up to our... Let's just go slow here so we can make sure we're making a mistake. Okay, bad fly diversion is diverting. This is only a 1-day bad tide. Okay. We're good. We're good. We got this. Water level. Some fast moving bad water. We're starting to get some soybeans, so here, let's switch the fermenter over to soybeans. Wait for the water to clear up here before I guess we open it back up. So just let that clean up a little bit, and let's let down a little bit at a time so we don't just completely flood everything. And we flooded everything. Okay. We're doing good, doing good. This has to be our most successful attempt ever at a run in this game. Ah, I score 15. Ah, they're so happy. They're so happy, chat. Why are we not building this? We finish building that one levee, please. How? Okay, too far from the district, but then it built this one, Nick. Don't give me that. It built this one. Well, how is this one not too far from the district, but this one is too far from the district? How is it too far from the district? It's not that far. Look at how not far it is. They built this stuff up here. Nick, that's way further. Wait, why is my... And put a path there. Okay. Oh, look, there they go. Okay, all right. You know what, Nick? You're smarter than you look. I'm just yeah, that was. I did not realize I didn't put a path there. Beaver bust. Oh, we do actually have a lot of research. We still have not finished building this thing. Oh, it's almost done. Beaver bust. Beaver bust. It's only 200. Oh, it's really big. Okay, we can put this one over here, and it'll get. I'll get 3 of the houses. Hold on a second. This works messaging. What is this? I'll read that after chat or after stream. We're getting a good amount of cassava, so let's switch back to fermented cassava for a little. I score 16, let's go. This is waiting on gears. Our gear production is still going strong. Oh, it's still just going to this. Only 10 more gears and then that thing's up and running. Do I need anything if we do want to start blowing holes and stuff? Oh, I do have the research for this. We can unlock that. Install this like this because we're going to run a power shaft behind this if I want to add more buildings over here. Storage for our explosive storage. You are just gonna be lower priority than this. This is higher priority. I feel like this map might have been too straightforward, chat. I got one more, come on. We could start playing around with some of this automation stuff. Arms the dynamite underneath it. Shoots out fireworks. Yeah, like the resource counter. All this stuff also doesn't take anything too fancy. That one takes pine resin. That one takes fancy boards. But yep, but it might be in the future with the blocks that make it so you can prevent bad water infecting the ground. You can't build anything on top of them, including a bad water pump. That's fine. Actually, that's a good point. Actually, something I do want to play around with. The irrigation barrier. That takes treated planks. So we'd need a tapper's shack and the woodwork shop to be able to make those. Treated planks is way into the future. Yeah, I know, right? If you want to make irrigation barrier, you need the treated planks. Ooh, a tunnel. Those need a lot of resin, yeah. How's our power looking? Power is not quite keeping up. Like, I wouldn't mind, we could look at replacing these with the big boy power wheel. Steam engine. The gravity battery might not be a terrible idea. We do need steel for that, though. Yeah, for like this big boy water wheel, I think we just need to set it up. I don't know, do we need to make deeper water for it, or should we make deeper water for it? Like put it up here or something, maybe. I think we need to put it on, yeah, like, here, just pause for a second. Like, if we put it up on... Does it need to be, like, too high like that? Power. Like that kind of a thing. That's too high. Like that. Big ass wheel, and then we can run a power shaft. Down there. I mean, you know, the beavers need something to do. Why not? You know? You know? Beavers need a project. Like, what else? What else are these guys gonna do? I don't know how they're gonna build this section, but too far from the district, can't be reached. I can probably build like a platform out from here. Something precarious like this. I can build down. Can that be built? Is that how I want to do this, or do I need to just put the path? Actually, just put the path straight out. Instead, just build it like this. Build like that instead, and then I think they can build the whole thing. Oh, our super cruncher's up. Our bad water is pumping. We actually have a lot of science now all of a sudden. Beaver statue, that takes metal. A bench does not take metal. Let's do a bench. Good place to put a bench maybe there. On the rooftop. Yes, excellent. Yes, excellent. Rooftop bench. I feel like I can put another... Do I need more rooftop terrace clearance or coverage? No, they're still good because I could run a path here and I could put another rooftop terrace there. I could also fill this in with platform, and I can add another like layer of storage up here. Oh, we're collecting a lot of soybeans now. Let's switch this over to fermented soybeans. That guy up. Yeah, so we could blast a big hole through here. I guess we could start clearing this out. Also start getting work done on a path to get up here. What do you mean a lot of resin? They're all goopy. I'm not going to destroy all of them. I just want to destroy enough to get this cut through. Then we can bomb that. Also, where do we get the tubes? At least put a lumber up there and chop them for logs. Don't they? They chop them for logs anyways, don't they? Tube-way stations and tube-way? Oh, that all takes metal. Okay, that would be a good reason to start getting a smelter going. No? No? No. Thunder remove. You get 0 resources. Okay, well, I still need to set some of them for demolition. We also have like a full thing down here of trees with resin. Add tide? More like easy tide. Okay, we have way too much science production right now. We're just making science like we don't even know what to do. I guess this is gonna be a big power hog. If we don't need science, I can always turn this thing off and that frees up power. It's currently being sapped away from all this other stuff. And science per hour. Yeah, it's a lot of science. Like, it'd be nice to run... Oh, this would be a great automation case use. Like, run this only during the night. Because these other ones, I don't need workers. Okay, automation, because there's like a daytime sensor. We could build it. Let's try it. Okay. Chronometer. So how does this work? Do I just like build it next to the thing? How do I transmit signal? Build that, and I guess we'll play with it. Because yeah, if we could turn this off during the day, that would be fantastic, actually. Let's let it run nighttime. No recipe selected. Can you make some explosives? Oh yeah, we got some explosives. Yeah, we do have full water storage. So got another day here. Gotta work. What's this one? Oh my god, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff to look at after stream. Okay, yeah, so towards the end of the day, let's... I guess actually even right now, we can start raising this up. So we can start storing water back here. And then let's also just raise this up to the 0.9 as well. A little bit of flooding, that's fine, that's fine. Why is it flooding even more? Wait, why does it just keep flooding? There we go. Bottom 3 choppers. Bottom left 3 choppers. Oh fuck, I didn't shut the diversion! Shit! Chat! Chat! What did you do? You didn't tell me! There's no emergency backup! I can't raise this one. It'll flood around it. I mean, I raised the top one. This is a 2-day bad water. So drought resistance is 13 days, 6 days. Everything will be fine. Kohlrabi might die. I didn't forget about bad tide. I was too busy focusing on it's all your fault, chat. Okay, let's turn off the pumps. Might as well just open the fucking gates. I mean, geez, just let her spill out. So it's not staying contaminated. I get to join y'all mad at Steam VR. It broke my tracker because of the stupid cache thing. Oof. Oh, right. I have a dam here. I should really destroy this dam. Because now we're just saturating in bad water. Okay. Oh, all right, this thing's done. Okay, so how does this work? Automate? Oh. Does it need to be next to it to automate it? Okay, I would like you to start... When is this? Where's the schedule? Oh, just non-working hours. Oh, that's easy. So I can just, there you go, just turn on non-working hours. That's perfect. Oh, these guys are done. Oh, and you guys did not quite finish. Would you mind finishing the job? I did get the number cruncher. Right here. It's amazing. We have almost 4,000 research already. Okay, now this is actually done, so let's just demolish these for now. And mark these last 3 trees. Okay, let's get some clean water in here. Let's not make that mistake again. Oh, we got our big boy power wheel now. Yeah, I know we can automate the gates. And we shall. Hey, we survived just fine, chat. You guys are just, I don't know why you're worried. We did just fine. But if you get distracted, wow. Wow, okay. Number crunchers crunching through the night. You did suggest. I guess since we have the extra worker and stuff, we could probably build a smelter. A lot of the stuff that we want to make does need metal. How are we doing on power now? Too bad, actually. So let's maybe just add this to our industrial area down here. Like lower priority than some of these other things that are currently getting built. Oh, we got a lot of actually we got a lot of soybeans and a lot of kohlrabi. Right now we're fermenting soybeans. We need another fermenter maybe? Well, you know what? Maybe it makes me feel better, okay? Nothing wrong with fail safes. I do wonder if we need another fermenter. Are we just not fermenting very quickly? We're building up on fermentables. I love that we can automate that. Yeah, so how does the automation work? Does the automated thing need to be beside the building? Is that how? Just reachable. So like, okay, so like, let's say I want to make my water level detector, so we get a resource monitor. And like, if I just build this resource monitor. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. So like, if I just build this resource monitor for the water, for example, and I just build it, I don't know, just somewhere out of the way, like, no, it doesn't need to be along a path. Wait, okay, this one needs to be along a pathway. So here, let's just build it here just for right now. Then I want, oh, okay, I want you to do water. So this is like true if greater than. I want like true if less than. Wait, measurement less than. Oh, so just measurement less than 100 and turns on. And then just automate you with that. Over your pause because this isn't built yet. Building that big power. Oh, the big power shaft is done. Oh, if that's done, then you don't need, guys, you don't need to build this. Select the path, please. Okay, okay. Okay, so this is up. So now automate resource. There you go. Automate resource. FYI, just in case you wanted to know, just, you know, a little cat tidbit. I guess if I make it less than 100, it's never going to, so let's do like less than 95. Here it's gonna fill up past 95, and then those will all turn off. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, I'm liking the automation. I'm liking the automation. If you use the tool. We have almost 900 and some horsepower going. Okay, they've almost finished building up here, and then we can start blasting. We already have a nice complement of dynamite building up. Walking, just scaffolds destroyed. I care if there's a walking path. I know, right? Okay, I'll remove this shit, and then we can add, there we go, and we can add some logging flags. This is a contamination sensor. That does need steel, though. Speaking of which, I do need a storage thing. Here, let's just make another... I want to make like a second level of storage stuff here. So let's just do... something like this. All reachable. Hi, Pookie. Steel needs to go in one of these. Lurking Riv. Making metal. Oh, these beavers are so industrious. So industrious. Oh, yeah. Take down that forest. That'll show those trees who's boss. Idiots. Idiots. And we'll just bomb this whole thing. I'm wondering if first we should bomb out like the front little bit of it, and we can build our dam up here. How do we need to? Nah, just let it buck. Oh no, we don't want to just let it buck because of bad tides. Give the hydrate. We actually fundamentally do not want to let it just buck. Okay, well, they're starting to clear this out, so... Oh, I need to research dynamite. Can research a double... Oh, that needs an extra thing that we don't have. Or double deep dynamite. So, I mean, first we could just do our top level blast. Let's do like a three wide area, kind of like this. With, I guess, an extra thing just to make a step down. Easier future access. Yeah, take down those trees. Yeah, install those bombs. Cozy game. Cozy game, yes, install those bombs. It's too far away. Oh, that's fine. Okay, and then you guys can dismantle. I guess not, don't need to dismantle, but just you guys can stop for now. You can build that up. I gotta say, this playthrough's going through pretty smooth. Oh yeah, that one little mistake. I mean, we don't need to talk about it. We don't need to dwell on the past, right? You know, you learn from things, and yeah, you move forward and you blow up the side of the mountain. That's what Fizz says. I did not. You know what? You know what, Nick? Prioritized by the haulers. Speaking of the haulers, where is my hauling thing? This one? Oh, I mean, I could just leave this as like low priority and just open this up to like that. So just any spare workers, actually put this lowest priority, so any spare workers will just go to here. Are you liking Timberborn 1.0? Yeah. So far it's pretty good. We're about to blow up the side of the mountain. So that should be entertaining. I'll see if we can get that before the end of stream here. How are you doing, Lemonari? 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 Lemonari. Names. Keep those down. Lurk. VR chat time. Wow, you're gonna miss the epic explosion, Nick. It's not gonna be that impressive. Probably build like a tube up to here. Seem to keep needing to come up to here. Lemmy. It's easier to remember. Seen someone blow up their beavers before. I bet you have. Yeah, it's gonna take them a couple days to install that. I think we need to make another fermenter, because we are absolutely packed full of fermentable veggies. And they just do not seem to be... Wait, okay, yeah. Why are you not fermenting? Prioritized by haulers. Unable to get required. Canola oil. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So we'll expand out here once we get some. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are paying attention. That's what I'm doing. Plant 1,000 trees during a single playthrough. Basically environmentalists here. keep running that dynamite up. A drought is approaching. We're ready for it. Not even worried about it. Plant more explosives. So we need canola oil. Wait, does the oil need an oil press? Of course. Does the oil need an oil press, Fizz? Of course it does. Coffee brew, a food factory. Probably could have built another walkway around here. Might have been faster than having them walk like this really long ass way around here. Probably could have just built a little path through here. Probably still could build a path through there. Too late now though. So then during the drought, I guess we'll change this to a lower threshold. Yeah, only got 8 more explosives to go. We'll blow up that, and then that might be the good place to end the stream. We got the drought tomorrow, so maybe let's start raising up this so we can start saving, pulling back some water. A little bit of flooding. And the water threshold, let's go down to like 20%. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this. We'll I do like these automation things. That's a nice addition here. Okay, 2 more of these, then we can blow this up. They can't quite make it in. Ah, you assholes! You can't quite make it. Oh, we should turn on our scrap harvesters again. We're out of scrap.
How good of you to join us.
Thank you for the follow, Lenny.
Lemonary is now following.
Okay. Ready? We're ready, chat? Here we go. Here we go. Detonate. Armed. Satisfying. Okay, so now I think we're gonna end the stream here. I'm just gonna put this earth-shattering kaboom. Absolutely earth-shattering. Nothing survived. Little access there, and we will, because I want to put a another levee here. So we're gonna just blow that out, and then we can add a little levee in here, and then we'll blow the rest of it out. That's the plan. Okay. And we'll come back to this drought. So let's save the game. Thanks for playing Timberborn. That's a good game. I gotta catch up on these mountain of work messages that all look very important. So that's gonna be Fizz's next hour. Who could we send you out on? What's across? Let's land in plains. Start the raid on cross. Everyone, thank you for hanging out, playing some beavers. Enjoying this. We'll definitely do another stream, maybe 2. I want to see if we can get some tubes, see if we can get a bit more of the end game stuff. This has been going way too smooth. I kind of, if we do feel like playing after a little bit more of this map, I definitely think we should try a bit of a harder map, just to make it a little more challenging. Enjoying it. Hopefully you're all enjoying it as well. I'm gonna go check through these work messages. Everyone have a good rest of your evening and a good rest of your week. We'll see you Saturday morning for probably some more Darkwood. At least one more Darkwood stream. Bye-bye!